Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. It's a searching pass. No, that's been intercepted.
This guy, Marco Reus, is going to be so important here, Peter. He's the one who has to be the outlet as the team push forward. He'll often drop into that number 10 position, offering support to his teammates. He's just constantly on the move, creating space, keeping defenders occupied, dragging people all over the place.
It's quite impressive, actually, isn't it, the workload he is willing to take on, when you consider that he is the team's main creative force, the goal threat, too.
Yeah, but he can do it all. He's that good.
That is a little undercooked. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And it's Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Now it's Aubameyang. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Big header! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, that's fabulous. That'll be a corner. Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's following up. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, well measured. He might be in here! Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Reus. Here's Vitinha. Reus. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
There will be 3 minutes.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Now it's Batistuta. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, that's well spotted. Caceres aimed beyond the defence. Son Heung-min, nice control, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Tries from a long way out, defending was strong and firm. Can he get it through? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. So, Jim, is that the manager? And Aubameyang! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
3-0 and things are... Decent chance! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve. In for the pieces! Against the crossbar! Vitinha.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Tries to pass it through. Yamal with... Yamal! It's fallen loose again! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Well, listen, last chance for a shot. He scored. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the...
Big chance! They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 75 minutes is number 10, Gabriel Batistuta.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vitinha knocks it into space. Caceres, and the counter is on. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Royce. It's Morientes! Guardiola. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, easy pickings there. Bastoni cuts it out. Vitinha. White. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Good chance here! Oh, he's been caught napping! Guardiola. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Shot, surely! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So, a breakthrough already. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Batistuta. Conte. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola, and he's picked out the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Raul, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Guardiola, out to the right, not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide, played in with purpose. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
It's a good-looking... It's a mighty effort! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Aubameyang. Nicely spread. Now that looks a decent ball. Stood up well to him there. Ronaldinho has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Played back in. Can he get onto this? And he's had a hit! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
pinged in towards the centre. Well, he's dealt with that well. Ronaldinho. Raul. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Madrid are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Otto. That's very neat. Defending was strong and firm. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min puts his foot on the gas. That is good strength. Cáceres, an instinctive delivery. Big chance! He scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Looking for the run. This is Batista. Shot a goal! He has done it! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
And the shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Uzbekistan have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard. Just about up to 75 minutes. Somewhat off target. Passing is crisp and sharp. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Yamal. Out for a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
In again. Terrific header. It's there. There is a man right at the top of his game. And he just knows it.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. Produces a cross. Mbappe! Out of play for a goal kick. It's Aubameyang. Ronaldinho. Mbappe.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
5 minutes to add. Good take, and is he in? We expected better, and so did he. Aubameyang. And here's Aubameyang! And that's that. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Aubameyang, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage, most certainly his.
Are now available.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His pass
Shapes to shoot! Goal, the Netherlands! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Great chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Great chance here from position A1. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Caceres getting this one clear. Thinks about the shot. Robertson. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee has just said play on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Madrid are trailing against the run of play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Decent chance! And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Has been indicated.
And here's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. Now it's Aubameyang. Good ball, good take. Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. And it's Van Dijk. Rodri. Batistuta. The Netherlands needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mbappe. Robertson. Hazard. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. And the shot's on here. He might be in here. Chance, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, split-second reaction.
Aubameyang is offering a wry smile there.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. Messi goes short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Played back in. A nice sequence of passes, this. Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Puyol is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rodri. Guardiola. He won't be happy with that one. Van Dijk. Now it's Aubameyang. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And the shot! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
All hands on deck for this one. Aubameyang with the short one. Messi! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Yamal, and this is Batistuta, and he's managed to get free. This looks promising. Spread it left. Gullit, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ibrahimovic just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Distributed tidily. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Crossed into the middle. And that has been cleared. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good strength. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, Batistuta gets through on his own. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Alexander-Arnold is standing over this one. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. He's tried a shot. And that's caused a worry or two.
Alexander-Arnold certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. We expected better, and so did he. Now it's Yamal. Here comes the shot. It's hit the crossbar. And he's heaved it away. Ibrahimovic. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Big header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Roberto Carlos. Triol gets across to intercept that. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Throw it. Swings it. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have their second corner now. They've played it short. Adams. And now they can spring out of defence. Triol calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. There will be a throw-in. And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And it's Guardiola. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So he's got full. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Guardiola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played back in. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Luis Suarez. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Deco. And here's Suarez. And they're quick to get it back. And Deco! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, split-second reaction.
Deco is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United have their third corner. Manchester United given another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. It's anyone's ball now.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Want to throw in. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's Maicon. Maicon's cross. Header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Guardiola. Can he get it through? And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 4 coming up here. There's the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Challenge just has a shot! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Alexander-Arnold with a real chance here.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
He's gone for the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He has found a way through. Maicon's cross. Oh, what? It's bounced back off the post. Crossed in once more.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, this
There will
looks
be
sharp.
5 minutes added time.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Crosses it in here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Ibrahimovic.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's played into a header! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter. Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball.
Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
A truly chance, surely! Oh, he hit that sweetly. And we have our very first corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Nicely shaped ball. You can run onto that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that's an excellent interception. Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot! We've got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application.
Luis Suarez! Oh, bang on target. Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Messi, now it's Luis Suarez. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Son Heung-min is there, and he can get that clear. Costa Curta, can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. And he's had a hit! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count. Look, great chance! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looking to play him in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
3 minutes added time.
Madrid have real chance! Just sails past the upright.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
There's the whistle for half-time.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And they're back on the ball again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Adams gets over and intercepts. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi ready to try one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Messi! Son Heung-min.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? Yes! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response.
Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's nice. He's got away. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Guardiola. And he's intervened well there. Dixon. And it's Messi. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to...
Son Heung-min! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That is ended up in no man's land.
Substitution.
Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Baresi with the slide tackle there. No foul, says the referee. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Torres. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution in progress.